So I took the super salad from the How Not to Die cookbook, again, diving into one of my all-time favorite cookbooks, so influential in my life. We're gonna start with some mustard powder. Everything goes into the blender for this dressing. We got some lemon juice, nutritional yeast, minced up parsley, miso paste. Miso paste is one of those umami flavors, gives a lot of a meaty satisfaction to your plant-based cooking. Tablespoon of almond butter, nuttiness, gonna combine those fats, bring everything together, add some creaminess. And we got our savory spice blend from earlier. Just grab a pinch of that. 2 cloves of garlic, right into the blender. This is easy, everything into the blender. This, right here, turmeric. Have you ever seen turmeric before? I'm sure you've heard of turmeric powder, you've heard of curcumin, maybe for its health benefits. This right here is what turmeric looks like right off the bat. Look at that beautiful orange color. Again, with the color and the antioxidants, super important for helping detox your body. That's what turmeric is great for. But it's also earthy and spicy and hot and adds a nice flavor to a lot of plant-based cooking. So I'm just gonna cut off a little pieces of that. I'm gonna throw this in the blender. We need about a half cup of water. So I got some water right here to help it all blend. Give it a texture. All right, now let's get it going. And we're about to start working on this salad. I got 2 cups of spinach right here. You could also use romaine lettuce. And spinach, so nutrient dense, one of the most protein dense foods in the entire world, but it's largely made of water. So a lot of times when you cook it down, you'll notice that it shrinks in its size. It lets out a lot of that water. So love using spinach. And it's very healing, it's very healthful, and it goes back to what I was saying before about what is your motivation for eating plant-based foods. And one of the stories that really took me aback from the How Not to Die cookbook and some of Michael Greger's research and his studies, Dr. Michael Greger's research and his studies, is that his foundation for this all started when his grandmother was 65 years old, suffering from heart disease, and she was told that her life was nearing its end. Life is over, 65, you have heart disease. What are you gonna do? How are you gonna change it? Are you just gonna listen to your doctors and just accept your fate? And that's when Dr. Greger discovered, that's when his grandma discovered the benefits of plant-based foods. She started eating nutrient-dense plant-based foods, kind of like what we're cooking here today, and she was able to live for another 30 incredibly fruitful years of her life. Told she was gonna die at 65 years old, extended her life 30 more years by changing the way that she eats, and that is one of the things that inspired Dr. Greger to start getting into plant-based nutrition, do the research, become a scientist, become a doctor, and become a leader, a thought leader in the foundation for eating healthier and living longer. I read his book, How Not to Die, a long time ago. It's one of my biggest inspirations and one of the main reasons why I'm interested in plant-based cooking. So that's a little bit motivation for you. Think about the people in your life. And I'm a young guy, I wanna live longer. I don't wanna be of that age and be limited based on the food and the dietary things that I've been eating my entire life. Too much meat and cheese, no thanks. I'm trying to live a long, healthy, fruitful life. We're doing it. Look at all these greens in here. I just added some watercress, some tomatoes, some shredded carrots to my spinach. We're gonna drizzle some dressing on top. Oh baby, let's go. Look at that, guys. Creamy salad dressing. No milk fat in this. We're doing it with all plant-based ingredients. And we're gonna add some of these hemp hearts on top. Just another reason to get into plant-based cooking. We got the super salad, and I am so thankful that you guys joined me on Trying Vegan with Mario, where we're on a mission to make plant-based food more accessible for everyone. Thank you. Thanks for checking out one of my favorite segments from Trying Vegan with Mario. To watch full episodes, check your channel guide and see if I'm playing in your area. My full episodes are also streaming on Roku.
In the kitchen, trying vegan with Mario.
It's me, Mario. Trying Vegan with Mario.
If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up.